Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about First Horizon Corp or FHN stock. Now we have seen a series of mishaps and it is clearly visible in the US stock market, and FNH is one of them. And what we can clearly see are some very sharp downside. I mean, from $25 to as low as $10, it is quite a big move in a very short amount of time. And we can clearly see after the highs of 1999 or 2000, this particular stock has been trading in between a range, or rather it turns volatile. So let us see what lies ahead. The first thing which we can clearly see is, I mean, there is nothing called a long trade. Okay, there is nothing called a long trade right now, and the way this particular stock has fallen, it is quite a chills in the spine, because these kind of falls really break the trend, and it has already broken the trend. Now if you want to go long, if you are a risk taking person, so you must wait for the stock to at least surpass and sustain above 11.86 and 13.39. so this is conditional. Okay, so this is something which one must look at. Right now, if I may look at the long term trend, we can simply draw the lines and join the dots, and this is how the upside looks like. And right now what lies ahead is something like this. Okay, so we can clearly see, if, as I told you, if you want to go long, wait for the stock to at least surpass and sustain above 13.39, in which case you may get an excess up to 23 or 24. But the overall trend does not looks like this, because if the stock, as it is very much visible, continues to sustain below 11.86, the next big support will probably be or in between $5.5 and $6. So this line is going to be your next big support. But there is one more thing which one must look at, and which is something like this. Okay, so here we are, and so here we are. If the stock falls below the line that I'm talking about is this one. Okay, if the stock falls below this line, also let me remove this line, then you can see how the overall trend looks like. Now it is very much clear in front of you. So if the stock falls even below 5.5 or even below this line, the big support for this stock will, you will find big support somewhere in between $1.5 and $2.5. So things are not at all looking very good, and the reliable trend is something like this. Okay, this is very much clear, and this is how you can see the stock is in a retracement move, because the overall trend is on the downside, and you can clearly see some big swings, and it looks like the upside is over, and now the stock is ready for another downside. So things are looking very risky, so please stay out of it. And as I told you, if you want to go long, there is nothing called long, but if you still, then there are some levels which I have specifically mentioned. But looking like the kind of fall we have, it actually breaks the trend, and this is looking much more scary than it feels even right now. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.